You're watching the Palm Demons News, the news from the world of crypto. Hi all, in 2025 there's so many opportunities to make money on crypto, even if you literally have $0 in your account. Today we will talk about them and you will learn what airdrops are, how to make money by playing games, and at the end I will share a method that 99% of those who work with crypto do not know about. Watch until the end so you don't miss the opportunity. Let's start with airdrops. First, let's find out what it actually is. Airdrops are the most famous way to make money in crypto. I think all of you have heard about them at least once. In fact, airdrops are carried out to promote the blockchain platform with the goal of getting some initial audience and then retaining it thanks to this very airdrop. Participating in an airdrop will require you to take certain actions with the platform, protocol, or blockchain. So, of course, you will need at least basic knowledge of using wallets at a minimum. The steps to take part in an airdrop can include something as simple as subscribing to the project's social networks, promotions through likes and reposts, or owning a certain cryptocurrency at the time of the snapshot. To participate in an airdrop, you will need to find a project that is planning or already conducting an airdrop, then create a wallet and register on the website or application. And then, following the instructions of the project itself, complete tasks to receive tokens. A few examples of different airdrops in my memory. Uniswap in 2020 was in fact the first major airdrop in history. The no specific actions were required. The drop was received by everyone who interacted with the platform before the snapshot. And I'll tell you, they didn't get it badly. Each user received an average of 400 unit tokens, and considering that the token was trading at about $3 at the time of the drop, it turns out that everyone received about $1,200 at the minimum. Arbitrum is the largest airdrop in history. The requirements also included interaction with the platform. It is the largest because the minimum income on it was $850. Of course, it's not to say that both of these drops was straight without investments. You wouldn't have to spend anything, but you just had to have funds and actively use them on the platforms. So in fact, you didn't spend anything but only received. One of the simpler ones was EOS, where you simply needed to participate in voting or perform any other activity on the EOS network. As a result of the airdrop with high activity, you could get up to $100. Sounds simple. In fact, everything is a little more complicated. Often, in many projects, there are no clear tasks and criteria for airdrops, as well as days, so you have to do everything in raw and every day. In my Telegram, I publish airdrops in which I participate myself, which have a clear date and clear, simple requirements. So I advise you to follow the link in the description and subscribe so as not to miss the opportunity to earn money without any investment. But let's get back to the topic of the video and try to understand how you can make money playing games. Play to earn is a concept where players can earn cryptocurrency for playing. For example, for completing in-game tasks, achievements, winning matches, or any other in-game goals. The reward can be in both cryptocurrency and NFT. Also, the game assets themselves can be sold for cryptocurrency. Characters, items, lands, and etc. Most of these games operate on decentralized platforms, which means there is no single controlling authority and players have full control over the assets. Well-known examples of such projects: Axie Infinity AXS is a game on the Ethereum blockchain where players collect, breed, fight, and trade creatures called Axies. Players can earn AXS governance tokens and SLP Smooth Life Potion tokens for winning battles and breeding Axies. 8xs is used for game management and SLP for breeding. The project's token, by the way, ranks 101st in terms of capitalization, which reaches a little more than $800 million at the time of recording the video, and the token itself is trading at about $5. The Mana project token ranks 99th and has approximately the same capitalization as AXS and is traded at a price of 42 cents. Mana, a virtual world where users can buy, sell, or rent land by creating and monetizing content. Landowners can also earn money by hosting events, selling virtual goods, or providing in-game services. The Sandbox Sand, a platform for creating, owning, and monetizing gaming content in the form of NFTs. Users can create games or worlds, earning sand for selling their creations or for referring other players. And the relatively new Gods Unchained is a card game where the cards are NFTs. Players can earn Gods tokens and sell, buy cards on the secondary market. Earnings in such projects are extremely dependent on the market cycle and the price of the token. For example, in Axie Infinity, at the peak of the popularity of Web3 gaming, on average, players could receive $100 to $1,000 per month, but in 2022-2023, income dropped to $50 to $200. In Mana and Sand, the situation is approximately the same in terms of numbers, but with gas it is a little more interesting. Due to different mechanics, users have a more stable profit, but it ranges from several tens of dollars to $200 per month. Now let's move on to the least popular but no less effective way to make money: bounty programs. They themselves are a system of tasks or missions within the framework of social activity to promote projects, which may include social media, likes, shares, retweets, creating posts on social networks, for example on Twitter, Reddit, Telegram, content marketing, writing articles, blogs, creating videos, infographics, or translations. Development, improving code, creating plugins, developing applications or tools. Testing, finding bugs, participating in beta testing of the product. Design, creation of logos, graphic elements, banners for the project. Education, conducting webinars, training courses, creating educational materials. How does the bounty program work? The project announces its bounty program, describing in detail the tasks, requirements, and rewards. Participants register on special platforms or project websites to participate, perform certain actions by providing evidence, screenshots, links to created content, etc. Program administrators check the completion of tasks. This may include manual verification or the use of special bot services for automation. After confirmation of completion, participants receive a reward, usually in the form of cryptocurrency or project tokens. Platform where bounty programs are published. Gitcoin. Although mostly known for its developer grants, Gitcoin also offers bounty tasks related to development and testing. Bounty Block, a platform focused on bounty programs where participants can find a variety of tasks to complete. Bounty programs these days are not as relevant as they used to be, but they still have a place, and when you work out several at once or combine them with airdrops or play-to-earn games, you can get a good financial bonus. This method is very suitable for beginners who do not yet understand wallets, platforms, and working with test networks. Recently, this system has changed and became simply social tasks like Scroll, which distribute airdrops for similar activities. As you can see, there are many ways to make money on cryptocurrency, both without investments and with minimal investments up to $10. But to really earn significant amounts of money from this, you need to work on several projects at a time. This is not some kind of freebie, this is a full-fledged job that requires time every day, preferably without breaks. It would be a shame, I think, to work on a project every day for 3 months and then out of laziness forget about another week, and as a result find yourself not eligible, wasting all your efforts. That is all for me. I'm off to prepare the next video, and don't forget to write in the comments what topic you would like to discuss next time. Like and subscribe to my Telegram to stay up to date with the latest news from the world of Krita. Bye.
These games before! I said I played these games before!
Проектов. Axie Infinity — игра на блокчейне Ethereum, где игроки собирают, разводят, сражаются и торгуют с существами, называемыми Axis. Игроки могут зарабатывать токены, Axis, управление выделял airdrop за подобные активности.
Концепция, где игроки могут зарабатывать